Hey Taurus, welcome. It's Meredith. I am here with your reading for June 2019. I encourage you to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos as well to get the full picture of the energy atmosphere in the month of June for you. We are doing my upgraded, slightly altered Celtic cross. So let's jump right in. We're using 8 coins Tattoo Tarot for your reading. Your first card is the Now energy, and this is the energy that you will likely be exploring and working with through the entire month of June. And you have the Four of Pentacles. This is a card of, it's called the Miser. And it's usually a person holding on to very tightly to their 4 coins. So first, the highlights of the 4 are that it is a stable card, a good foundation card from which to build a dream upon. Though it comes out of an energy that feels a little bit fearful. So you could find yourself in a bit of resistance, Taurus, to moving off that foundation right now, because likely you've come out of some sort of life experience or relationship experience that has you combing through prior fears and asking yourself, how can I improve this? And the second card is, it's usually called the crossing card, the card that crosses your first card. I think of it more of a complementary card, how this card is in support of your first card. And you have the Seven of Pentacles. So, very grounded energy here. And the 7, highlight there, is all 7s in tarot, indicate heaven touching earth in our own heart space. So this speaks to your optimism. However, it also speaks to you being out of flow with allowing because of the 4. And the 7 indicates a level of impatience with the current energy atmosphere. So, Taurus, you're wanting to make change, see change, witness change, let's say. And you're anxious for the harvest of that, but you're sitting here in the 4. Being frustrated a bit about the 7 and why isn't it a 10 yet? Okay, so there's divine life experience at work here for you, and coming into an energy of allowing will ease the way for you. That's the feeling that I have off of these 2 cards. Another positive on that 4 is, while it indicates a stable foundation, it speaks to the stability and faith you have for the foundation that you're building. We'll get to that card, which is number 4 over here. But what I'm sensing is that you feel more grounded and more centered than you have in a while. You may have a sense of impatience. You may have the eternal why haunting you at this time. Though you're going to satisfy that and settle that by moving into allowing, because that will create the ease that you're seeking in this process. Okay, our third card. This is energy that is influencing our highest and greatest potential at this time. And you have the Tower. Wow, Taurus. Well, that makes sense actually, because here you are in a little bit of resistance on this 4 of Pentacles, but that's because of a Tower moment or several Tower moments for you in the recent past. So when the Tower comes down, there's some universal will to that. It's taking down something you weren't really doing on your own. Like you sensed it, you know you needed to give it some attention, and you didn't, so the universe said, well, I've got a lightning bolt and some fire for that, so here you go. It is in the position of influencing our highest and greatest outcome, which means that while it could be bittersweet and somewhat uncomfortable, there's more gratitude for this than there is the other. So there's more gratitude than there is discomfort. Because this is helping you redefine your vision for the life of your dreams. And that's why we're on a 4 and a 7 here at the very beginning and center of the reading. Things are in development. There are things that you cannot see going on behind the scenes within the universal divine design of your life. And again, we come back to the message of allowing. Get your heart space in alignment with that. Trust. Take it on faith that the universe does have your back and is taking a look at your highest and greatest potential and removing obstacles for you that you were unable to remove for yourself or slightly unwilling to remove for yourself. But if you're banging on with the universe about, well, I desire to create this and this and this and this, and the universe says, well, in order to do that, something else has to go, and you're like, I'll get to it, I'll get to it, I'll get to it. And finally the universe says, enough already, I'll get to it for you. That's the scenario that's sort of taking shape here. All right, our foundation card. This is the foundation that you're standing on in the now. You have the Ace of Swords. Perfect. This supports exactly what I was saying. You've got divine clarity, everlasting strength, and this is how you're communicating with the universe. So it says, yeah, I'll cut away the things that you're really not getting to at this time, and you're like, ouch, that didn't feel so good. But here you are, you're still talking about what it is you want to co-create, and you're standing on a great foundation for it. It's in amazing development over here on the 7, and you're a little bit impatient. That's kind of human nature though, because the impatience can foster inspiration. You can turn impatience into inspiration by getting into allowing. All right, our next card is the recent past influences. So what's been contributing to what's unfolding in the now? Yeah, 10 of Cups. What a beauty of a card. You couldn't ask for a better one in that position. So this is you, Taurus, knowing exactly what you're going after. You don't always know what it takes to get there. But again, the universe has your back and it will remove obstacles for you so you can create this. So this is what you've got tucked into your heart space, this 10 of Cups. It's bliss, joy, happiness, reward of prior effort, living the benefits of love, being in love, creating the relationship with yourself of your dreams. Having a dream relationship with yourself. Like, yes, this is exactly how I want to exist in my own energy field. And that is drawing in relationships of like kind on all fronts. Family, friend, beloved. Beautiful. I love that that 10 is sitting in your recent influence, because this shows you exactly, confirms for you exactly what's being said here. This is what you're dreaming for, praying for, manifesting for. So it's in the works. I know it's a past influence, but it's drifting into the now, because this is what you're calling into. This is what you're calling into your life. Okay, next card. This is energy influences in the oncoming. These are potentials that are unfolding for you. That guy. Knight of Swords. Okay, he's the most impulsive of the bunch, and he's got a mission. Every time I turn him over, I tell you all in the daily readings, if you're riding that horse with him and you fall off, he's not coming back for you. That's what impatience will do. So he's, I'm going to say it, he's a bit of a cautionary tale here in the reading. You've done this before. And it could be enticing to do it again, because Taurus, you love to push the envelope. You're good at it. And this, though, takes some finesse and some fine-tuning, and it takes the allowing process. You might want to run in like this knight. Another thing that I remind you of is that he likes blood on his sword. He doesn't ask questions when he's in the middle of it. He'll maybe ask questions at the end of it, but he'll look back at the debris field and be like, oh, crap, you know what, I laid waste to a few things I didn't need to. And then you got to rebuild it. So I like that he's in this position, in the potential oncoming, because this is waving a flag at you here saying, caution. Let's look back at your five spot in the reading, which is the 10 of Cups, your recent past. This is what you're dreaming for, headed for. You don't want to create a greater debris field on the way there, and this night could make that happen. So his message is slow your roll a bit, get into allowing. Your next card is you. This is your frequency. Oh, yeah. No wonder you want to be pushing the envelope some. You've got some 3 of Swords there. This is emotion coming up for healing from prior experience. And it seems like a juxtaposition to this 10 of Cups. And it is, because it's this sort of stuff that we experience on the 3, pain, loss, and sorrow, that we grow out of, that inspires us to create the 10. And the 3 of Swords is almost always connected in some way to that Tower card. So you're kind of on cleanup duty and anxious for fulfillment. And it is enticing to hop on that horse with that Knight of Swords and just, fly right through it and get exactly where you want to go to this 10. But there are details that would be missed, experiences that must be had, and emotions that require healing on the way there. Next card, this is the energy atmosphere you are operating in. Very nice. 6 of Wands. It's success and victory, homecoming to the self. See, this is what you're aimed at here with the 10 and the 6, the Ace of Swords. The universe is in support of this, and this is what you are returning to over and over again in your manifestation process. And I do like that this 6 has its back to this 3, and vice versa. So it tells us this has been your progression. Like the 3 desires to hop on the horse with the Knight. It's going to end in a Tower situation every time. So that's why these cards are here, saying keep your eye on the ball, keep your eye on the foundation that you're building for yourself. Maybe loosen up a bit into allowing, but trust that there's victory and success and homecoming to your own self. And this is a card of recognition too. So those that are dear to you in your life are going to recognize that you are putting in this kind of effort toward your life experience, and they're likely going to be inspired by you because of it. Okay, next card. This is representative of our intentions and the potential challenges around those intentions, and you have the Star. Beautiful card, because this is all about intention. The Star is about manifestation, having a vision for our target, which is the 10 of Cups here. And it's paying attention to your guiding star. And usually there are 8 stars on the Star card, which connects to the Strength card. It's a reminder to you that you have the endurance to see your way out of the debris field of the Tower. And the Star progressively follows the Tower in tarot. So this is definitely behind you. Your desire to run, sprint away from it a bit, very natural feeling, though you're being invited to stand your ground, stand on this foundation, and co-create with the universe. Don't run from this. And then your outcome is very nice. Queen of Wands. Fire, passion, creativity, warmth, joy, sunshine. This is a connection, a very nice connection to this 10. So keep your eye on it. We have the Star looking up at the success. She's looking at victory, homecoming to the self, and she's knowing that it's taking the qualities of the Queen of Wands to bring this into reality. Beautiful. Nice work, Taurus. I know you have a lot of challenge cards here on the table, But this is life work worth doing, and you're doing it. Just get into some serenity with allowing, and you'll feel a sense of ease that you haven't felt in a while, and you'll be able to witness this 3, this Tower, and some of the resistance on this 4 ebb away from you, and the clarity, the everlasting strength. We've got 2 nods to strength here with the Ace of Swords and the Star. Knowing that you have the strength to see yourself through this entire process. All right, let's do Angel Answers. This is your opportunity to ask a question, so please do. You get the opportunity card. That's your 4 and your 7. You are mid-opportunity. You're watching it happen. And then you're ready, which we do see here in the night. When you feel that sense of impatience, when you want to just, bully forward and skip over some of the stuff and the Tower and the 3, ask for help from others. Talk to the people you know, love, and trust who are in support of your dreams, goals, and intentions. And then let go of that temptation and embrace all of the abundance that is here for you, because you've got plenty of it. And take that where you need to relationship, career, how you are of service, projects that you're working on. There is abundance available to you. Tap that vein of energy and utilize it. Okay, next card, last card, is an affirmation for you for the month from The Universe Has Your Back, and you have my faith has the power to turn trauma. Beautiful, right? Look at this. Star, 3 of Swords. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That one card summarizes this entire reading for you. That's fantastic. Blessings to you, Taurus. Good work. High five. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Leave a comment if you're guided. Always appreciated. And don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Bye for now.